In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a lamp bulb socket with a switch that no longer works. As you can see, even though I have the lamp plugged in and confirmed that the bulb works, the light won't turn on. I can feel that the switch is sticking a little too, so I'm going to replace it. The first thing we'll need to do is unplug it. Most lamps will have a screw at the bottom that will allow you to disassemble it. Just hold onto the bulb socket and gently twist the bottom counterclockwise, and that should loosen it. Once the center rod is loosened from the bulb socket, you should be able to just slide the rod out, and the different sections of the lamp will separate. Be careful here, as the body of the lamp may come apart, and you don't want to drop anything. I'm going to take the bulb out now, but I probably should have done that first, to reduce the likelihood of breaking it. On this socket, if you take a close look, it has the word press stamped next to the switch. So I'm just going to squeeze here with my thumb and pull the top of the socket away from the base, and it should separate. There are catches on both sides, so squeeze the opposite side of the switch as well until the catch releases, and the base should slide off. The inside of the socket slides out of the metal casing to expose the power cable wiring attached to two screws. Loosen both screws and detach the wires. You'll notice that one screw is gold for the hot or live lead, and the other is silver for the neutral lead. Since this is a very old lamp, you can see a bit of oxidation and corrosion on the wires, so I'm just going to clean these up with a bit of rubbing alcohol. And before I forget, I'm going to label these. Now on my lamp, the plug blades are the same width, which means that it's non-polarized. So for this lamp, it doesn't matter which wire goes to which screw. However, if you have a plug that has a wide blade and a narrow blade, the narrow blade is the hot side, and the wide one is for neutral. So it's a good idea to label them so you don't forget which is which. Now I can remove the base of the socket by sliding the wires through it. I can hear some rattling around inside the socket, and it looks like this copper piece broke off, which is one of the pieces that completes the electrical connection when the switch is moved. That would be the reason why the switch wasn't working, and was sticking when pressed. I picked up this replacement bulb socket made by Leviton at a local big box store, but you can also buy them online, and it's basically exactly the same as the one that I just removed. So first we need to feed the cable through the base of the socket. Next, we're going to attach the power cable wires back up to the respective screws on the switch. I'll work on the silver or neutral side first. Just loosen the screw, then twist the end of the wire into a small hook and wrap it around in a clockwise direction, so that when you tighten the screw, it won't slide out. Then I'll connect the other wire on the gold side following the same steps. Slide the switch back into the metal housing, making sure the cardboard insulating sleeve stays in place. Then slide the base of the socket up the wire to snap onto the top section. This socket has a set screw for the center rod that the old socket didn't, so I'll have to loosen or remove that first. Now, push the center rod through your lamp and screw the threaded section into the bottom of the new socket. It may help to twist the socket in the opposite direction in order to get the rod fully tight. Now I can replace the set screw, and that just stops the socket from becoming unthreaded. Alright, I think we are ready to test it, so I'll plug it in, make sure the lamp is tightly assembled with no loose parts, replace the bulb, and switch it on. And there you go, the lamp works again, and it was an easy fix that took me less than 10 minutes to complete. I hope you enjoyed this repair video. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the replacement part I used in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.